welcome back to another episode of the Cars and Comedy Podcast. I am Ralph Napoleon. I am joined by my two co-hosts, Dan Graham.
Yo.
Hey, Dan. And Rob Corelli.
What's up?
We have a guest today. We got Dylan. Say what up.
What's going on?
Hey, yeah. See, that's what I'm gonna talk about. See, like that's how a guest should say hi. You know what I'm saying?
How do they usually say hi?
Yo, real like weird. Yo, Justin, like he was really.
Oh yeah,
like,
he was like rapping or something.
Like,
I don't know.
Rapping?
Yeah.
I'm definitely
He
not
did
going to be
not
rapping,
fucking
so don't worry about that.
Dan always wants to rap.
Yo, like.
I'll do it if somebody else does.
Yo, listen. Like, there's been a couple where he's like putting a beat on, and I'm just like, dude, like, I'm not.
I never did a
Not
beat,
enough
bro.
alcohol.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
On what episode?
I don't know, like episode, I don't know, 14 maybe.
Bullshit.
No, you tried, and I was like, yo, I'm not doing it. You're
Okay.
out of
He
your freaking.
edited
Oh yeah, for you.
Yeah. Oh.
Justin's episode was dope.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. But how's everybody doing today?
Yeah,
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't
How
no
was work
complaints.
today? How was work today, Dan?
it was all right.
Good.
I had to go home, but it was all right.
Yeah.
You didn't. But for everybody, I do want to I want to caution you. Like, we do these episodes in advance so that like we have content for you guys throughout, like, the weeks to months that we actually do the show. So I just want to let everybody know right off the bat that we do these in advance. So for some of you guys watching or listening, just know that it's nice outside still. It's some of the things we talk about may be taken out of context because things have transpired after the show.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind, everybody. So
It could be snow on the ground right now.
yeah.
Who
And
knows?
and we're just like all here in t-shirts and shit. And,
Well, it is Pennsylvania. It could be snow on the ground tomorrow.
yo, for real,
Don't
dude.
I
say
wouldn't
that.
even be mad.
For real?
Don't put some bad juju on
Yeah,
us.
I know.
I like when it first snows.
Really?
When it
Yeah.
first snows.
When it
Nah.
first snows?
After like a week of snow, I'm like, all right, it's gotta
Yeah.
go.
Like around March, I'm just like, enough.
Yeah.
Nah, get it out
March?
of here.
Yeah.
March.
No, like December.
Dude, like it'll start snowing.
Not
I
like
feel
January,
like in
February.
October.
Dude, it has before.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
said December.
Give me snow on Christmas Day and let it all disappear the day after Christmas, and I'm happy.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. Let me just watch the
Yo,
watch the
last winter
sprinkles.
though, you can't even complain.
No, I didn't. I'm
I
not
can't.
even.
I can complain.
Why?
Why?
I didn't ice fish one day.
Oh my God, Rob.
you go
That's
regular
how warm
fishing.
it was.
What?
Just go regular fishing.
Dude, he's
No.
bougie, bro. He's got to be on
I
ice.
gotta be on ice. In
Dude,
my little
two
tent.
years ago, dude,
God.
like he was posting
Oh my
pictures
God.
in the middle of a lake, and I'm just like, dude,
2 years
this guy
ago,
is so weird.
it was so cold all winter. I think every single day I was off, I was on the ice. I like lived out on the ice. It was amazing.
So every day, Rob.
every day.
Every day. You never
Really?
fucking come to work.
Do
Yeah,
you,
Rob.
Really
Do you
nice.
really love ice fishing?
Yes,
Like, love it?
I love it.
Why don't you move to like Alaska or some crazy
It's
shit?
too cold. It's a nice
You
thing
could
to
go
do
out
in
every
the
day.
winter,
You
though.
could
That's-
do what you love.
Yeah.
No.
But yo, he would
way.
hate.
Then
He
you
would
don't
hate
love
it
it.
because he would have to like get his boat, and then he would never.
Yeah, I couldn't take the boat out.
You don't
Yeah.
even need a boat.
I know. Just walk.
But I like that too, though.
Yo, what if you could walk to Russia? Would you
Walk
do
to
it?
Russia.
Yeah.
What's in
Like from Alaska.
Yo, what
On
are you
ice?
talking about?
Yo, on ice.
Dude, who's walking to Russia?
Yo, I mean, I wouldn't
the
advise
Is
it,
the
but
Bering Sea?
yeah.
Like,
Does
I-
it ice over? You think?
No.
Oh,
Like, back in ice, you've been watching Ice Age way too much.
I don't know, dude. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought
What's
up in Alaska.
Russia?
Huh?
What's
Yo,
in Russia?
just
I have no
Are we gonna
idea.
go on this? Are
Isn't
we
it-
gonna go off on this tangent?
Isn't it
This
like
might
right
just
there?
go on and on and on.
All right, whatever. It is what it is.
But anyways, yeah.
But all right. So Dylan is actually our first guest that we're not really related to, or that we're not working with.
the
So
fuck are you talking about?
yes,
I knew you was
yo, how
We're
many?
not related to him.
No, you're related to Joey. That was one of our guests.
That was
Who the fuck
hilarious.
is related to Justin?
Oh, Justin. No, he works.
He's
with,
my brother.
Bro, do you not listen to me? He doesn't work with us, and he's not a relation to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dylan is literally the first guest
Yep.
that we've had that's not
Ooh.
got a relation
There
to
we
us.
go.
And he doesn't work with us.
He's a car meet guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
But like, yo, I've known him for a long time. I
Dude,
can't.
I've known you for years.
Yo, like I can't remember like how we met, but I know we've been like friends for a while. Probably even longer than me and you,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, like we
been
worked
friends
together for like at
9
least
years, I think.
12 years now. I
Yeah,
think.
No, but when you Remember?
Oh yeah. You're right.
Before you came to B1.
Yeah.
It's been about 9 years.
Yeah. So 9 years I've been
It's
friends
probably
with
around
Rob.
the same with us. Because
Really?
I think
I think it was
maybe even
before
longer
that.
before. Because
Yeah.
it was right around when I got the WRX. And that was probably... May would have been 8 years that I've owned it.
Really?
Yeah. And that's
You had
when...
that car for that long?
Dude, I thought I was going to rot in that car. I literally had
I
that
didn't think
car
you had it for that long.
forever.
Dude,
I
didn't-
bought that car when I was 19.
For real?
Yeah, dude, I bought that. It had 50,000 original miles on it, and I sold it with 180,000.
Holy
Nice.
shit, dude!
That's
What?
crazy.
That,
Got-
and you want to know the craziest part? Original head gaskets.
For real?
I never did the head gasket on that,
What?
which is insane for a Subaru.
Was it
Yo.
tuned and shit?
Yeah,
Yo,
with a
was
bigger
it
turbo.
tuned? Yeah.
It had
I
dude,
didn't
every
know.
Yeah.
I
thing.
didn't know it had wheels and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, had big
But I heard
STI
Subarus
turbo.
were like that, though. Every once in a while, you get one that just don't break.
Dude, I just got lucky.
Freaking Frankenstein, dude. Yours was a Frankenstein, bro. And
Probably bought it already built.
Dude, that's where the joke
I
was.
didn't even know
Yanni,
it.
you think with
dude,
50,000
Yanni could have
miles?
sworn that the thing was built.
Really?
You know Manny.
Fucking
Yeah,
IAG
yeah.
Dude,
black.
he did the timing belt on that for literally, I swear to you, 2 McDoubles and like $100.
Really?
A timing belt job.
He said 2 McDoubles.
Dude, I said,
You
I
did
was
the
like,
timing belt and didn't do the gaskets?
yeah, dude, I was 19 at the time. I was
Alright,
like,
fuck
dude,
it.
fine.
Yo,
if you
if
didn't
you-
need to, fuck it.
Yeah.
You need it.
If
When I
you
talked to
didn't need
Manny,
to.
I was like, dude, how much you want for it? He's like, honestly, he's like, I haven't eaten all day. Just go get me some McDonald's.
That's
Literally
that's
McDoubles,
so dope.
McChickens, and $100.
See, that's what's having good car
That was
friends.
young
Exactly.
Manny, yo.
Huh?
That was young Manny. All
Yeah.
he fucking did was eat.
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when he was like,
Husky boy.
not skinny Manny.
Oh man, dude, that is crazy. So, all right, so we ask every guest this. So, tell us about your car history, like the cars that actually were good.
Started.
Yeah, not like don't give me like a Chevy Lumina or anything
No,
like that.
I think all my cars were pretty sweet.
Rob, I'm not yelling, dude. Like he's just staring at me, dude. I've been yelling at this guy like for the
fucking with
last
him.
like couple days, and he just
That's
hawking
Rob.
me,
grilling.
hawking me. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, my first car was a Dodge Stealth because I absolutely
A Dodge Stealth?
Yeah, I
Nice.
loved the 3000 GT, and I was in
Yeah.
high school and I was broke, so I couldn't afford nothing.
That
so
was your first
it was
car,
my first car.
dude. That is.
But it was
so,
a base model. It was like
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Nah,
It still looks
dude, it's
good.
just-
It looked all right.
Dude, it's just
What
like
color?
Black.
Black.
it doesn't matter what color, dude. A stealth is a stealth.
I
Like
like it.
I understand, like it
I
does.
wasn't a fan of red in the stuff.
Really?
I liked black, and that's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was for a first car. Dude, I was
Dude,
I was happier
like,
than pig and shit.
It,
I was
it doesn't.
loving it.
Yeah.
I don't care what trim level it was, dude. It's just like saying like you have a Supra, like an automatic Supra,
Yeah.
non-turbo, dude. It's still a Supra.
It's so
Exactly.
good.
It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But that's kind of dope.
So I had that, and then I sold that for. I had a 2001 Subaru 2.5 RS, a GC, like a legit GC8.
All right, all right.
Was this stick?
Yeah, 60.
Oh.
And
Did it have rider quarters?
no,
Bullshit.
dude, that car was
It
spotless.
had one or the other. It was either auto or rider.
No, dude, it was stick and
What?
yeah, it was. The car was immaculate. It had the leather interior. This is the best part. It had a pop-out DVD player with a PlayStation 2 hookup.
Oh my
I remember
god!
I picked
That's
up my
90s, bro.
little. I picked up
What?
Jake from football practice when he was in like 9th grade, and I'm sitting in the parking lot playing Need for Speed Underground 2, just sitting there waiting for. I felt like I was in the
would've
beginning
took
of
that over
Fast and
the
the
WRX.
Furious. What was
Huh?
that?
I would have kept that over the WRX.
Dude, it was just so slow.
Yo,
Swap it.
Like yo,
Fuck
At
that.
the time, I,
I mean,
didn't know
yeah.
nothing.
I was about to say, yo, people probably like. When did you have this?
I was
Like,
probably again 20 maybe. I think I had the Stealth for maybe 8 months, and then I sold it. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this car stinks. So I sold that, and then I got the RS, and it had a boost gauge on the pillar. So I was like, dude, this thing's boosted. And at the time, I had no idea. So I popped the hood. I'm looking like for the turbo. I see the air box. I'm like, dude, it has to be in there. I'm like, ah.
I love it.
I didn't even know how to drive stick when I bought it. My dad drove it home
Really?
from Penn Argyl.
that's not bad, dude. Like,
No, black gold wheels. Again, the leather interior.
Do you know how much it was?
I bought it for $6,800, I think.
It's not too bad,
That's
'cause
Which
no,
isn't
clean
bad for
one
a
now
clean
is-
more than
GC8
that.
is not bad.
Yo, like we were just
Awesome.
like we've been talking about the GC8s now for like I don't know a couple episodes, and yo, there's one hard to find, and if you do find them, they're super expensive,
Yeah.
super rare, and like if you find them clean, it's crazy. It's like you need to buy it. Like
Yeah, it was the car was immaculate. Other than I think the bolster on the driver's seat was ripping a little.
Yeah,
Well, other than that, the car it was spotless. And I remember I pulled into when the meets were at Lowe's. That's how long ago.
Dude, that
It was.
is
I think I was
crazy.
Where,
fresh out of high
Lowe's?
school.
Lowe's, yeah.
Lowe's
on the side.
and Kohl's.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
It was so long ago that it was in the front lot.
Really?
And I remember.
I remember that.
I backed into a spot, and I'll never forget this. A guy comes up to me, and he's holding a key. He's like, "I bet you I could start your car right now." I was like, "What?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "That used to be my old car. I just traded in for this." And he turns around, and he has a yellow Evo 8.
Really?
I'm like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Dude," I was like, "That's what I want."
Do you know
And-
what's crazy? Now that like you're telling me the story.
Don't say it's Jason.
No.
Oh.
I think I know who the guy that you bought this off of.
The RS?
Yeah.
I bought it from a dealership.
You did?
It was
He said he traded it
He said he
in.
traded in.
Oh, but yeah, I know whose car it was.
It was
though.
that dealership in Penn Argyle.
Yeah.
Was it East Penn?
East Penn Auto
Yeah,
Sales.
that's exactly where it was.
I know exactly.
Do I know him or no?
I don't think so. No, this was back in the day.
It was years ago.
Yeah, years and years ago. The guy's name, like did he have glasses? You remember him?
He's kind of nerdy, I want to say.
Yeah.
You have pictures with him.
Huh?
I think.
I do with that yellow Evo.
Yeah.
Not up there in my.
I think
in
a
the
black
garage.
dude, right?
No, it's a white kid.
No, white guy, yeah.
Tall
Yeah.
white kid. Yeah. His name was Alan.
Did you listen to this? Because he's no, I just
I don't
called
think
him
so.
nerd.
No, no.
You'd be surprised though.
You might, but
Fucking
no.
random ass people. Yo, good episode.
Yo,
I'm like, what? Who are you?
It blows my mind when people out of nowhere and be like, "Yo, I loved it." I'm like, "Wait, what?" It's like, all right, it's
Dude,
fun,
you're gonna
man.
be
It's fun.
YouTube famous now.
Yeah.
Like not your
Hopefully.
car, just like
Dude,
you.
I get all with when I had the WRX, dude, all the time. That video of Meal, we were just talking about it. Dude, it has like almost 300,000 views.
Yo, it's
I'm like, yo, dude, you
What video was this?
yeah. We'll pull it up
yeah,
after.
just on-
Yo,
alright,
it was a dope video. I remember.
Yeah,
it.
when do you start getting paid after how many views?
I
Wait,
don't
keep
know.
telling me, I'm like, dude, where's these checks?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on a check.
Like, yo, that's my car, bro. You gonna break me off a little time?
Yeah.
Jesus, you know. But yeah, we're trying to get that YouTube money too. But you know, one day.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, I do remember that 2.5 RS. It was boosted. He blew it up.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. He
Yeah.
put a hole in the block.
He blew it up, and then he put a stock block in there. And I remember because they weren't like nobody would buy that car because it was boosted, and it was a stock like single overhead cam.
Yeah.
He boosted the stock motor.
Yo, he
I got
boosted
you.
the stock motor and he blew it up.
And blew it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yo, it was a super ratchet like.
I've never thought about that. I don't know why. My first thought is like, oh, swap it. I never thought about like boosting the single.
yeah, I know, yeah, but it made like good power. It made like 280 or something like that, dude.
Dude,
like
like back then, probably 280 was a rocket.
Yo,
Yeah.
like
All-wheel drive?
yeah, like it was a rocket, dude. Like it had like everything upgraded. It was a tiny turbo, so like it was probably like a 28 RS, but like bigger,
it's probably
but
a fun ass
still.
car,
Oh,
especially
my
back then.
God, yeah, dude. But like you couldn't push a lot of boost through it because like
Being
of
stock
what it was.
motor,
It was
yeah.
stock block. But yeah, like and then he got rid of it and got a yellow Evo 8. I
Yeah,
remember.
That's exactly, dude. That's I had no idea that
Yeah.
you knew the guy.
Yeah.
That's
I used to
literally-
roll around with him. He actually worked with us for a short amount of time. Not with like us on the weekend shift. He used to work on like day shift with us.
Yeah.
But it was a long
Back
time.
in
Yeah.
the non-con days.
No, I never. Oh no, not non-con. But anyway,
Oh,
no, I'm trying to cut.
cross
But
trained.
Anyway, on to your next one. What was your next one?
And then it was the WRX.
The
which
WRX.
was so known for.
Oh man.
And I had that, like I said, for 8 years. And
Nice.
dude, I bought it from the original owner out in New Jersey. A
Really?
young kid. I think his name was Jeff. Nicest guy in the world. And he wasn't even there. I went out there with my two buddies, Joe Abuso.
Oh, okay.
With he drove me and my other buddy Aaron out in his SRT4, and his mom is like, "Oh, he's not home, but we go for a test drive." Dude, we went ripping down this road, and she's banging gears in this thing.
What? She was driving?
She is driving it.
What?
Dude, banging
awesome.
gears in this car, and I'm like, there,
Sold.
take it, take my money.
just sold.
I want it.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was bone stock and exhaust on it.
Really?
Yeah, that and the wingless trunk. That's all that's all the car had.
God, dude.
And then I did everything. I had the bigger turbo on it, the air ride, the seats, the cage, and then it literally just escalated.
Dude, I remember that car when it was closer to stock, and then you just going like.
Out of
But
nowhere.
it sucks when you
Damn.
get to a certain point, like that. There's nothing left to do almost.
Yeah, the only thing to do on that car, besides I'm sure replacing some like OEM suspension stuff, was to build the motor.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not doing this. Like,
Did you ever put a 6-speed in it?
No, it was still a factory 5-speed.
What?
Yeah, but you know me, I never beat on my cars.
Yeah, you're right,
especially
you're right.
that with the camera
Yeah.
that it had and everything.
Yeah.
If that car saw over 60 miles an hour on a weekend, a nice weekend, it was like
Rare.
the holy grail was coming down. That I never got on that car.
Dude,
One, because I just didn't want to blow it
nuts.
up because I know
Yeah.
what it takes to fix a Subaru.
Oh, I know, dude. I know.
So,
but you were cambered like crazy on that car too,
Yeah, so
dude.
I had,
Crazy.
Yo,
yeah, they were 18 by 10.5, -9 offset all around. Workmeister.
what?
I had
Crazy.
-10 camber in the front and I think like -14-ish in the rear.
Dude, that is
14
like,
is 14.
Dude, it was, yeah, it was a
Ridiculous,
lot.
dude,
I remember when I went down to
ridiculous.
Ocean City, I went to H2O one year,
Yeah.
and I got pulled over. I was pulling into a Hooters, and the cop pulls up. He's like, honestly, dude, he's like, I understand you guys are here for the weekend. I understand some camera, but he's like, dude, half of your back tire is not on the ground. And he was like, this is not safe. I was like, no disrespect, officer. I just drove 4 hours here. I was like, it's safe. I was like, there's no problem.
Yeah.
Obviously, he gave me a ticket.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Oh, I thought they'd take your car.
no, not.
I pulled into the Hooters.
new
It was
H2O.
a public.
No, this
Whatever
has
they
been
call
happening
it.
for years.
Oh,
They've been
really?
taking
They've been-
people's
oh,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That's
think
why
once,
it's,
if you're on
like,
the
done
strip,
now.
they're definitely gonna yank it.
Really?
Like this year, I heard it was brutal.
I saw a
bad.
couple videos this year.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looked
dude.
pretty bad. Yo, even with all of that said, like I still want to go. Like I still want to experience
that.
like what people
never
do.
went?
Never gone.
I want to go just walk around the street, watch people get
Dude, like that's how
people
I
shit
feel.
get told.
Like
Yeah,
nah,
it's-
I don't want to. I don't want to watch somebody's shit. Like if they get it towed, I'm just like, all right. But
Yeah.
like,
All
yo, I
you
just
do
want
is
to see all
get
the
drunk
cars.
and stand on the sidewalk.
That
And
that
just watch everybody go by.
is so awesome to me, dude. Like, but like,
Yeah.
I was
Bro, we
telling,
can get drunk and walk to 196 if you want. Sit
right,
at the end of the block.
bro. We gonna see Lamborghinis like drive by?
Yeah, no.
Well,
You
they-
never know.
Yeah, you never know. So if I always tell people, who didn't go or whoever never went
Yeah.
to it, it's a lifetime experience. You're literally like you guys were saying.
Yeah.
You grab say a couple beers. You know, you and your boys go down there. You put some chairs on the sidewalk, the curb,
Yeah.
and you could literally just sit there for
I'm so
24
down.
hours,
Yo.
So down
and you'll
with that.
literally just watch
We really should do
thousands
that.
and thousands of
I
cars
really
go by.
want to do that.
I'll be
I
down with
really
that.
want to do
It's
that.
it's to the point where it might be too crazy now. Like it looked like a riot this
Yeah.
year.
It
Like,
looked
unless
really
it
bad.
I just
changes
now
for the
realized
better.
it
I don't
already
think I'll
happened?
go.
Yeah, yeah. It just
It
happened.
used to be in September though.
Yeah, we're in October.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm bugging. I don't know why
Bro,
I'm
we
thinking
should
next
just-
month.
We should just book a campsite. I know a couple places down near OC that's off the beaten path. Grab a campsite. We'll just drag the camper down. We'll all go down in the camper.
That
Stay
would be
for-
pretty awesome.
Stay
Like,
for
Then
free.
Yeah,
what,
that'd
drive
be
that
sick.
camper over?
No.
we can walk over.
We can walk to.
Oh, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
walking distance.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I don't think there's
Absolutely.
any like.
You can take a
campgrounds
cab.
or
You can
something.
take a
Oh.
cab or an Uber even from the campground.
All right, you're
You know
missing the
what's-
whole
yeah.
experience like that.
Yeah, I
You
was
need
just
a
gonna
hotel.
say.
Yeah,
right on the
if
strip,
you are
right
gonna
on the
go,
strip.
you
Oh, yeah, I'm
definitely
just
want to
saying
stay
for- as
in
far
the
as
city
money.
Really?
because there's
Yeah, you
nothing
book it
better
months in
than
advance.
you go to sleep. Say you fall asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
You're falling asleep to the sound of
Sound of
engines
cars.
going by, and you wake up at 7 o'clock to the sound of engines.
See, that
driving
sounds
by.
so dope, dude. Like, I don't think Danielle would be about it, but like, I
would
feel
be
like
about
we would definitely want to
Yeah.
go. Like, I really want to go to experience that. Like, have you ever been?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't. But like, I know me and Rob, we've never been. But like,
I didn't say nothing besides yeah. What the fuck?
But like, yo, what's crazy is that like we were talking about it, I think 2 weeks ago or something like that, and like I was like, yo, if we ever did want to go, like I would never take my GTR or the Evo. Like, oh, I'd probably take my wife's car,
Yeah.
and it's got nothing done to it. Like,
Yeah.
So, I
it's
mean,
not
we got a couple
lowered, no
stock
nothing.
cars left.
Yo, like
left
a
around.
super stock car.
These would probably be fine as far as
There's no way. I'd
modification
People
wise.
take
Like as far as cops wise, you won't get any problem with like cops. But the thing is, again, look what you have. You have a freaking 33 and an Evo 10.
Yeah, yeah.
The last thing you want to do is have some little shithead who's shit faced
Yeah.
throwing bottles across the street and hit the car. You
Yeah.
know, just like
Burn
probably
out some
75% of the
street,
people down there now don't even have a car. They just go to destroy shit, and that's why. Unless it changes for the better, I'll probably never go again. Because
Really?
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
After seeing the videos of little shithead kids tackling cops and
That's
throwing
just-
bottles at them,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
feel
dude,
like it's past the point where like
now it's to the point
Yeah.
where
Oh,
just
really?
if you didn't go,
Yeah.
you missed it. Now it's just dumb.
yeah, it's like the cops
That's
are trying to
shitty.
overdo the people that go, and
Yeah.
the people that go are trying to do one step above the cops, and
Yeah.
it's just like a pity party now. Who's going to outdo each other?
It's never gonna end, man.
Yeah.
Like I was just thinking to myself, man, like maybe like they can get in their good graces, dude. But like just the way shit's going, man, it's just
Yeah.
all bad, dude.
I do see like a lot of posts of like a lot of the older generation like trying to step up and try to like reach out to like the mayor or whoever it is down there to try to like see what they could do to turn it around, which is obviously a step in the right, in
Yeah,
the direction.
and direction,
But
yeah.
it might be to the point where it's too far gone. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like I said, the videos that I saw of a couple weeks ago is just it's like mayhem down
Yeah,
there. It's
we
not even
watched the
about the
same
cars.
ones.
It's just people go down there thinking that you can just there's no laws for a
Yeah,
weekend
It's
when that's not the
ridiculous,
case.
dude. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But all right. So I gotta ask, right? So you were cambered on the WRX. Have you ever DB'd a tire?
Dude, for a while when I was on the CCWs, my middle name was DB'd.
For real?
Oh my god. I was coming home from it didn't matter where I was coming home from, the CCWs I was DB'd in. From either a crack or mostly it was a crack.
Dude,
And
Jesus.
yeah, it was crazy. But
Living that life.
with the
though.
camber,
God.
I had to be the wheels because with the Meisters, I had those for 2 years and I never DB'd it once.
Really?
And I flipped the tires because of the camber wear. But other than that, never had a problem. It had to be the CCWs. And I heard that they switched like barrel material, which made them weaker and this and
Oh.
that. So that is what I'll blame it on.
Yeah.
But as far as like when I was with the camber, never DB'd it. And I can honestly say, the air ride rode like a dream.
Really?
Dude, it was like riding on a cloud.
Jesus. All right. This is
Mine rolled like shit.
really.
Dude, mine was
I fucking hated
it
it.
was like a dream. Well, the coilovers on the Evo I think are shot.
Really?
And that's bouncy as hell. But the WRX, oh my god, dude, I'd hit a bump and it would just take it all, and I would just keep going.
Really?
Yeah,
You would
I
drive really low then, right?
had I want to say about 50 pounds in the bags. Like I drove
See,
where
that's
it looked
weird.
good, but if I hit a bump, it wasn't destroying the fenders or the quarters. You know?
Yeah.
So it was definitely enough where it was comfortable.
Yeah.
But again, I also had the bride seats, which I was getting a little bigger,
Yeah.
a little wider at the time, so that was a little uncomfortable. But as far as like actual ride, I loved it. The best car I've ever had was on air ride.
Wicked. That is.
Yeah,
That's
And
saying
I've-
a lot, dude.
I've done
That
like
is.
I did a lot of research because I was like, do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? I watched videos, and I think it was Bag Riders actually put out a video, and they tested. I want to say it was a GTI, a BRZ, and maybe a Civic, and they did air ride versus coilovers, and I believe the air ride outperformed the coilovers
Really?
on some of the tests. Yeah. So right there, I was like, I'm not going to track the car.
Yeah.
But I was like, right there, I'm sold.
Really?
See, that's where I was always. I don't know. I never knew too much about it. I always thought like
I still don't.
if you bagged your car, I figured that was like it took a lot of the performance out of it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, I
hearing
think,
that
and even
doesn't
look
really-
at the new cars. How many new
Yeah.
cars come with an air ride technology
Yeah,
car?
yeah,
You know, where
yeah.
the new Mercedes. You know, you hit a
BMW.
button and the whole thing just drops.
BMW changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your wife's BMW
Yep.
have? Really?
When you hit sport, that's why the coils in the front were like. Why when she hit that pothole, it did like $4,000 worth of damage.
Jesus, dude.
Because as soon as you
Fucking
go to
nuts.
sport, you hit sport, it like lowers. You could feel the car lower a little bit, and then it just gets tight. I don't know how
That's
to explain
crazy.
it, but
Yeah.
like if you do it while you're driving, like if you're just screwing around, like swerving,
Yeah.
all of a sudden the car just locks up.
Really?
It's really really weird.
That's so wicked, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
I listen. I
I
will
love
tell you
driving
this.
that car.
I don't know anything about air ride. I never really thought to myself like, oh yeah, this is something I really wanted to get into. You know what I mean? So I never really did that crazy research. Like, and I'm sure like you probably have. So like I know that you know like your last car is an Evo. We kind of know that. But like tell us a little bit about the Evo. Like you said you have coilovers on it, right? You know what kind
Yeah,
of
it
coilovers?
has teen coilovers. They were just on the car when I bought it. I definitely
really?
want to replace them with Fortune Autos.
Okay.
Again, I'm doing research and I've just heard nothing but good things from
They're
Fortune Auto.
freaking great,
So,
Fortune Autos.
That's what, the only thing I have to really like do some research on is the spring rate. Because again,
Yeah.
I've been on air ride for so long
Yeah.
that I don't know what rate is kind of good for the kind of drive. Well, again, I don't drive like a nut.
Yeah.
I do little highway pulls here and there, but I don't know like as far as spring
Spring
rates.
rates,
So
yeah.
I gotta do research on that. But again, when I first got the car, it being on coilovers, it was like it was on a
Rails.
rail pretty much.
That's wicked.
He still didn't finish his last car.
That's Evo.
He's on.
I know, but he didn't. Like we were just talking about bags, and that's how we got into it.
Yeah, but like his last car had bags.
Okay.
Yeah, the WRX had bags and
Yeah.
the Evo's on coilovers.
Yeah. See, and this is exactly like why I wanted him on, just because
Yeah.
like I knew like he knew way more about
Oh, yeah.
airbags than I did, and you like,
Oh, yeah.
and Dan.
The only thing I know about airbags is they go in the back of your truck so I can haul more shit.
Yeah, I
That
know
too, yeah.
That's what
yeah.
it-
But Dan was on air, right?
Yeah, but I don't know shit about them.
For real?
Not like that.
Yeah, like yo.
Yeah, I installed mine. I did it. Me, my dad, and I want to say Brendan and Jake. We both. I know
Really?
for a fact we did it in the garage. We ran everything in the car because at the time I was dailying it.
Yeah.
So I didn't want during wintertime from the freeze.
Yeah.
So I took all the seats out. I ran them through underneath, like by the door cards, everything.
Do they? Oh, I had a quick question. I'm sorry to
No, you're
interrupt.
good.
Like you said about winter. Do they run? Because you actually had a compressor built in.
Yeah,
Obviously. Do they run like air water separators?
Yeah, they
on
have that, and they have
to help with
little
purge?
yeah,
What?
like little. They have purge traps. I
Okay.
just had
Yeah, it's like
and
a
they
water
do like
breaker thing.
yeah, that too. They have like little water traps that you can put on the edge of the tank. I just had it coming right out underneath the tank with a little purge valve, and I would just
Just
hit
to
it
get rid of the water,
just to
right?
get any
'Cause-
moisture that
yeah.
built up. And during the winter time, you put a little cap full of air brake antifreeze
Yeah.
just in the tank, and it would circulate it through to stop it from freezing. I remember the first time I put like 3 capfuls in, and at the time I was on just like the manual setup, so I hit the 4 switches and just antifreeze just pissing out of the thing. I'm like, oh my god, look at like rags to like cover it up.
That's
But yeah, we
so wicked.
installed everything, and
Really?
at the time I had no like I did my research, but dude, my dad Jake is a wiring whiz.
Really?
So Jake literally wired it up. We ran everything. We did the whole trunk setup with like felt, so it was nice. I went to Lowe's. I bought like a nice little pretend diamond knob to lift up. So like we hit all the wiring and everything
Really?
underneath. Yeah, dude, it was the way
That's
you
so
saw it up.
wicked.
It was I like doing anything that I can do, just like you guys.
Yeah.
I like to do.
Yeah.
Um,
That's pretty
absolutely.
awesome.
So yeah, that was sweet.
Because
doing it.
like you know, at the end
You
of the
learn
day,
so much more about doing your install.
and
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
absolutely.
I just
true.
like know my own car. Like,
That's
I was
what
just
it
gonna
is.
if
say-
he had an issue with his bags, you're gonna
I
know
knew
like, oh,
exactly,
it was
yeah.
probably
I know
this.
exactly
Yeah.
where to go
You don't
with
have
it.
to make a phone call like, yo, it's not working.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
annoying.
I did that, and I think I want to say it took maybe a day and a half. Which is
that's
not bad if
bad.
you think about it
It's
for
not
never
bad.
doing an install before.
Yeah.
So
So like what? So all right. So whenever you run your lines, like is it metal lines? Is it like
No, they're
tubing?
PC, they're like a PC.
I
Yeah,
wanna-
it's like a
not
hard.
like a like
There's
kind of
not
like a
plastic.
hard plastic,
Is
but
it?
not a plastic.
Same
Yeah.
stuff you run. It's the same material. PEX.
Oh,
It's
like
like
PEX?
PEX.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they're
okay.
just little snap valves. You just
Really?
once they snap
Shark
in,
bites.
yeah, you can't.
They're like shark bites.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a shark bite. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yo, because like legit, I don't know anything about airbags. I took one out of an Audi a while ago because I guess his one driver side like airbag just went right to the floor, and he was just like, "Yo, I want these things out," and he went with coilovers, which I'm guessing like is good because I haven't really heard from him. But like, I set it up, I did everything like that. But I know nothing, dude. Like all of my cars are all like, except for this one, it's not on coilovers, but that's on coilovers. My Evo is on coilovers. And I don't know anything about airbags at all. And this is exactly why I picked you because like I have like you had both, like you've driven both and you've had both for a while now because you've had your Evo for how long? Like a couple years now, right?
January, I want to say, or December will be 2 years.
Really? So
Yeah.
you,
Jeez, wow, where does time go?
yo, it's
That is insane. Dude. I
and
don't
that car has
drive the
been
thing.
that car's you've done a lot of work to it too.
Yeah,
a lot.
It's been in here.
Yeah, I know.
Getting the clutch.
I know.
Oh my god.
It's
Is
been,
it a built car?
The head's fully built. Bottom end is still stock until Ralph sells me that one that's behind me.
And it's big turbo?
It has an FP red on it. I wouldn't say big, but it's
No.
for the street. It's a
It's-
fun ass car.
It's solid, dude. That's a solid
Yeah,
turbo for that car.
I was behind you getting on 22. She cooks.
Yeah, going from the WRX to this. Dude, the first tune I had on it with the HTA 71.
Yeah.
I think it made like 430 to the wheels. This car scared the shit out of me. Because at that point it was all torque.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, like it hit me in the chest.
Yo.
And then I went to the red, and now this thing, it just goes like it just doesn't want to stop.
It's so wicked, dude. Like
Yeah, I love it.
I was telling him when we got back from the Allentown meet, and I was like, we were getting on 22, and you were in front of me, and it was cars rolling up, and I got right up behind you. I'm like, I wanted to get on with you, and I just heard you. I'm looking back behind me, and I heard you get on it, so I went to get on it. I looked up, and I'm like, shit. I was like, he was gone. And I was like, I already downshift. I was in third, and I was in like my power band where I could really get on it, and I was just like, oh shit, he's gone. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Kind of roll back here.
I got on it the other day. I spun all 4 tires in first gear. Dude, it scared the shit out of me because I've always had all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Always. Other than the Stealth, but that thing was a dog.
Yeah.
Couldn't do nothing in it.
And it
so
probably
again,
weighs
the GC8 all-wheel drive. The
Yeah.
WRX, and dude, the ass end kicked out. Dude, I had to grab the wheel fan. I was like, oh my god, I was like, I'm dead.
When
I can't
4
control
wheels
this.
spin, that's when you know it's a lot of fun.
Yes, a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
That
it's only
sounds-
first
I
gear,
had-
but
I'm
still,
telling you,
dude,
yo,
things,
still.
yeah, all-wheel
yo.
drive. I
That
loved it.
old Bronco I had with that 351 in it.
Yeah.
Used to be in 4-wheel high. I'd be able to spin all 4 tires.
God damn.
Let me see videos.
They didn't have. We didn't even have friggin' phones back then, bro.
You don't have like a black and white video or something?
No.
Black and
Unless
white
I'd be like
Polaroid.
this, the thing on top of my shoulder, like this.
Dude, in the passenger
Yeah.
seat right next
Oh
to
my
you.
Yeah,
God,
I'm
dude.
not joking.
So
Like
bad.
that's what it was back then. I'm sorry, I'm old.
Dude, so like, all right, so I got a question for you because like we've gone over this subject once before, and we had a whole debate about it. You've had both a Subaru and an Evo.
Do you know the answer?
Dude, I know it.
I know the answer.
No,
Actually-
I know the answer, but you
Which-
let
He
the
didn't have an
viewers-
STI though.
But it does.
Yeah,
Had
'cause it
STI
was
turbo.
STI.
It had an
Yo,
STI turbo.
You can't even compare them though.
Yeah, but all right, how about this?
Yo, you're
I've
talking
been,
about a cambered out WRX to a built Evo.
It's not built.
Completely
I've been in
different
a
ball
fully
game.
built STI, though, Yanni's.
Yeah,
I've been
Yanni's
in
car.
our buddy Yanni's car.
But
It's
that's the
1,000.
same game though, isn't he? Like
No.
bagged, a cage, shit like that.
No, but
you-
he's a real. That's
that
an
car
STI.
was that car out of all the cars I've ever been in, that car was the only one that's actually scared the living shit out of me.
Yanni's the one that has like the lime green cage shit in the
Yeah,
back, right?
Yeah. Is it
What is-
1,000 horsepower yet or what?
What?
Well, he sold it.
Did he really?
Yeah, he sold it like 2 years ago.
Oh,
A
I
year and
didn't
a half
know
ago.
that.
Yeah, that car was made. I want to say on low boost, it was making mid-6s. Dude, he got on it. And
Bro.
again, the Evo, it felt like it punched me in the chest.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I couldn't talk after he got on it.
Really?
That's awesome.
I can't even talk now trying to talk about it. It literally scared the shit out of me. And it was like a second,
wicked.
I want to say maybe second through fourth. And
It's all you need.
dude, the car was a
All right.
absolute
So then, what
rocket.
about that kind of comparison? Like
Yeah.
Yanni's car or the Evo?
Ugh.
Yo,
That's
but
so
Yanni's
close.
car. Yo, Yanni's. Have you seen Yanni's car? Like, I mean, when it was
Yanni's car
done-
was absolutely gorgeous.
Yo,
the
it
thing
was
was a piece
gorgeous.
of work.
It was probably 30 miles on it too. Like he, I don't,
Yeah, dude,
I don't
carbon
think he
fiber
ever
fenders,
Sure.
the lip, the trunk, the cage.
He had a-
See, that's
He
what
had
I mean. I
everything.
thought it was like a show car.
Yo,
Dude,
I
it was a
didn't
show
know he had
car,
a built
but
motor.
like
Yo, it was a built.
people always say, every race car can be a show car. Not every show car is a race car.
That's true.
So,
True.
as far
I
as
like
drivability,
Yeah.
if I'm going off of the WRX to the Evo, I'm taking the Evo 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
As far as like going to a show,
Yeah.
I want to take the WRX because that got all the love. You know, I
It
pull
did.
into a show with the WRX and people are like, "Yo, stop! I want to take pictures of this. Let's
Really?
go after and let's go meet up and let's take a video and this and that."
That is really wicked. But like, I think it had a lot to do with like your car was super clean, super duper clean. Like I think you had the front bumper painted like just because like it was
Just to have it done.
Yeah.
I wanted just like anybody wants a clean car, you know.
Yeah.
So I put the countless amount of money into getting the bumper painted. How many times I had side skirts that were getting repainted. I had a diffuser on the back. I
Yeah.
had a different trunk just because I wanted the emblem in the center. Just like stupid shit that I shouldn't have done that I just did because I wanted it. But as far as like drivability, 10 out of 10, I'm taking the Evo.
That's,
The Evo, you're not like a perfectionist with. Like, if you got a scratch, I gotta get this painted.
I've never been like a perfectionist. Both of my younger brothers are. Brendan, a detailer. He
Yeah.
looked at me on Sunday. I went to some meet and he was like, "Dude, you're not washing this?" I was like, "No."
For what?
I was
Like,
like,
for
what?
what?
And my biggest thing, I was like, "Dude, it's fast." I was like, "Nobody's gonna care because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be beating half of the things out there." You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
But as far like just as a driver's car, I'm still gonna take
The
the Evo.
Evo.
What do you have? An 8 or a 9?
An 8. Wish I had a 9.
Yeah, everybody, dude. Like, yo, they're so
8s or 9s. I just
so
fucking
much.
love.
Dude,
Like, I see a 10
they're
and I'm like,
great.
oh, cool, an Evo. But like today, I'm pulling into work. I ran to the gas station first and I'm coming up and I see like the yellow like high beams
yeah.
like on the inside. I'm like, yo, that looks like an Evo. Is that Ralph? Yo, and
yeah.
just seeing one like on the road, I get so fucking hyped because you don't see them every day.
Yo,
so.
you don't see him like at all. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I think on the mountain, I think me, you, and I think there's 2 other people that have them. I know of.
There's
Tyler's
more than
got
that.
Tyler
Or you
has
just
one?
don't see them.
Yeah.
That guy Brian, he has the other silver 9 with
Brian?
the dinger. He has the carbon fiber fenders. I've been trying to get
Oh,
off. of him.
yeah.
Yo, if you're
Brandy's
listening to
man
some of
has
those
a
fenders-
gray
Yeah.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
her husband, I think it is.
Yeah.
But as far as like 8s and 9s, I don't think, and they're just like skyrocketing in price.
Dude.
Like you said, I saw one yesterday. I was driving to Wilkes-Barre for work, and I saw a black 9 coming at me, and I rolled down the window. I'm like hanging out the window, like giving them a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Like you just don't see them that much, you know?
Fuck it. That's
But
great.
it's so funny because, like, yo, the 10s don't get that type of love, dude.
Oh,
like,
no
they
way.
just
When they're done
don't-
right, though, I love them.
Yeah.
Even if they're done right.
Yo,
dude,
that
like,
white
it's
one, I don't
still-
care what nobody says.
Oh, dude.
That young
Eli,
Is
the
that
young
his
black
name?
dude with the white one.
yeah, he
Fucking
just
love
put on
that
Air
car.
Ride. Yeah,
Is it on
he
air?
just put on Air Ride.
That's the one
Yeah,
that
See,
we
I
saw
don't
on
think
the
he
show.
was on air at first.
He
was just
wasn't.
fucking
He was just
slammed.
extremely low.
See,
and I
I
told him, I
knew
was
it.
like, dude, I was like,
That shit
you
is
gotta
really
raise
low.
this thing.
Yeah.
And then he put on Air. I was like, all right.
Is he on TEs?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
got
on
TEs.
TEs too.
See, yo,
Dude,
his
this car
car
is
is right.
done right.
Yeah,
it's
his done right. And it's
I
big
like it.
turbo, right?
He has a. Oh, he just put on. What the hell is it? It's a bigger turbo.
Yeah. I feel like that's the one that, like, on, I just watched the video, and they were doing, like, dyno stuff, and I think his car was on. I think it made 600.
God
If
damn.
I'm not mistaken. Yo, on a stock block, too. Like, which is...
No, his. I
Crazy.
think
No?
he's like
Wrong
mid
car, bro.
4s. I want to say.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's not the
But
same
still,
guy.
that car hauls ass.
Still, yeah, exactly,
And
man.
it's extremely. I think it has the ETS on it with
Dude,
the
that's
extreme
straight
loud.
crazy,
right?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the car is so loud. My
Yeah.
car's loud with the Tomei, and his. Dude, I'm driving, and it's like my car's not even on. I'm like, oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
That's super loud, dude. That's like... I mean, as long as you don't drive it every day, like, it's okay, I
Yeah.
guess. You know
His
what I
car's spotless too.
mean? Really?
Yeah.
it is, dude.
And all
For
like,
how low he is, that car's clean as fuck.
yeah,
clean.
like real TEs, real
Yo.
carbon fiber. Like
It's
it's,
done
done
right.
up right. Yeah.
And you know what's
Remember,
crazy?
I told you the first time I seen it.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm not even huge on 10s, but like the one I just seen is
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. He told me about it. He saw him at a gas station. And,
And then I seen him again. I was like, bro, I need a picture. Like, I need to show my friend Ralph. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, the dude with the skyline. I'm like, yeah, that one.
Yo, but it's so funny, dude. I've never met him, but like I'm dying to meet him because like I think his car is like super cool, like, and I'm like I want to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but sometimes you just don't like see people out in the wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
like
a
it's
die
really
hard
weird.
Evo kid too.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Is
I
it?
think
I
he
like
had
that.
a G35, and then he got rid of that, and he has ever since that.
He looks
like
young.
die hard.
Is he
I
young?
want to say 21, 22-ish,
Really?
right around there,
Yeah,
23.
that's young.
Yo,
He's
who-
right. He's
what the
Jake's age.
fuck these kids are doing, bro? I didn't have
Seriously.
money like that.
Yeah. They got good jobs, man.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
When I was 19, I think I had probably like a CRX or something.
Dude, my stealth with underglow and
21.
2 mismatched subsystems
Fucking
in the back.
underglow.
I still have my Geo.
Love it.
Love
That's
that.
what I'm saying. The struggle was real for
Yeah.
me.
I still ride their Geo. Like,
Dude, I got my little CRV out there. Looks like a Geo.
Dude, there ain't nothing wrong with that, dude.
Yeah, that threw
I
me
hit a
off.
deer
didn't know
about 2
who
months
was here.
ago.
Listen, we got we got episodes, dude, of like our Jeep episode. Like this guy was going crazy about his CRV, bro. Like,
'Cause it
Did
was
bring
fun.
Back,
Yo.
bring back memories. You see that?
I didn't even think about it, to be
Oh,
honest.
really?
really?
The thing's
Oh.
great. Oh my.
Is it all-wheel
Is it
drive that
stick?
one? Yeah.
Yeah, automatic. Dude,
Oh.
I did not want stick. Driving it
You're
every
bugging.
day?
Yeah. So,
No way. Dude, with
For
work, because
daily?
I drive for work.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I bought the thing in January, the beginning of January.
Mm.
I just hit like 28,000 miles I put on it in 10
Oh,
months.
really?
Yeah, I bought it with 200,000 miles.
shit.
I just hit 228,000.
don't matter. It's a Honda. Thing's just
Yeah,
gonna-
I was
It's
about
gonna
to
run
say.
forever.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
exactly.
I thought the
Dude,
same
it-
thing. My fucking motor went on 80
Did it?
on the CRV.
Oh.
I was chilling going down the highway and the fucking thing just gave out. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then there's something with the head on the B20s. You need to look into it. I think
let it
something with a
rock.
valve or something.
Really?
Yeah, it was like no compression.
That's so
That's a
weird.
shame. That sucks.
Dude, his shit was like lifted on like big
Yeah,
tires.
I remember seeing that. That thing was all done up. Not mine, dude. Mine,
Funny
thing,
as fuck.
dude, mine is a pile of shit. I hit a deer like 2 months ago. The thing's running better now than it is after I hit the deer than it was
Knock the
before.
shit out of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally,
Gotta get that
I'm,
junk out.
yeah, I'm driving to work. I see it
Bro.
running. I embrace, hit it, just watch it roll. I look over, I see it's dead. I'm like, gotta go to work. Just kept going. Made sure I wasn't leaking nothing.
I put the front bar on mine. I wanted to hit something. Every time I seen a turkey, a deer, I just fucking gunned it. Never hit nothing.
So bad, dude.
It's funny you say it. Like I buried my Jeep, my Wrangler in water, and I almost got it stuck. Like, and it was like there was water coming over the.
Bro, you're
See,
out of your
I-
fucking
yeah,
that's
control.
no way.
dude.
I
didn't have a
Out of
snorkel.
I would
control.
never
I
even
didn't
put
know-
myself
no, I
in
didn't
that
have nothing.
position.
Yo.
I didn't think it was that deep. there was flooding. It was, I forgot, probably about 10 years ago. We had that, like, the hurricanes came up through, massive flooding everywhere, and one of the streams flooded out by my house. And I'm trying to go to work. I'm like, it don't look that deep. And I drove up, and it's like going up to halfway up the wheels. I'm like, oh, I'll be all right. So I start driving a little bit faster, and next thing you know, it just woof, and I was under.
You just felt it float, kind of.
So I'm sitting there, and it
I'd
stalls
just got
out.
out and swam
Yo,
away.
it stalls out.
For real.
Well, I was gonna leave it because
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
would.
want to be that guy on the news sitting on top of his hood.
Yep.
Like waving, like oh help me, like.
Oh, God.
So a state truck pulls in behind me, and I'm like, bro, I got chained. Can you just drag me out? He's like, no, I'm not allowed. Because whatever. I'm
Yep,
like,
state
whatever.
stuff, man.
I got
Like,
so
I can't,
pissed
I
off.
can't.
I put it in reverse, okay, and just used my starter
Really?
to back it out, and I got
Oh,
it out.
it turned off?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it flooded,
You
yeah.
were
flooded.
hydrolocked? Like,
Oh yeah, flooded. Right out. And I just used the starter, so I'm just pushing water through everything as
Dude,
I'm backing
fucking
out.
starters.
Oh my.
So
Yo,
I get it
fucking
out.
amazing.
I rip the airbox out, just dump all the water out, and so I have the whole airbox out and the air cleaner out, and I just threw it in the back of the car. And I'm sitting there looking at it, so I just start cranking it.
oh, you're bugging. That's how you fuck it up.
Yeah,
just cranky.
that's what I thought.
Didn't
No,
even
if
care.
you take the plugs out and then do it, you'll
Yeah.
spray all the water
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that's I can
cranking
understand.
it. Remember, I didn't even care at this point. I'm just so pissed off. It's going, and the thing fires up, and white smoke everywhere. Boom, and the whole
It started?
shaking.
Yo,
And then
Hold
all of a
on,
sudden,
you told me about this
yes,
one.
And all of a sudden it smoothed right out.
Said it never drove that smooth
Yes.
before.
for
The
real?
whole engine, and
Really?
it's sitting there, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, something's wrong with him. Like, but like nothing's shaking in it. It was an old Wrangler,
Yeah, yeah.
and nothing's shaking in it, and I could barely hear it. I'm like, and I'm driving home, and it's like, I'm shifting through my gears.
Smooth like butter.
Yeah, like I don't know, everything that was in the engine, I just washed it out. Like,
Probably,
I
yeah.
have
Yeah,
no
you need
clue
a
what the
little
hell.
washout. You'll be
Yeah.
alright.
Clean
What is
the
that
hell out
shit
of it.
called?
Huh?
When it smokes?
Seafoam.
Seafoam.
Yeah.
You see them.
Seriously, I swear to God.
Yo,
I
I've
smoked
never-
out my
Hilarious.
development a couple times. with-
Really?
Oh, you've done that? I heard
see,
it's
actually,
horrible
this
for your
one-
car.
Is it really?
Really?
I thought it was
I
supposed
heard
to
it
be
was.
good.
I have no idea. I've never
Well,
done
I've
it.
never
I do it
done
on my
it either.
diesel all the time. It
Do you?
It
But
really
it's a
helps
diesel, though.
But it helps injectors, though. It's good for the.
Yeah,
every
that's what
time
they
I
say,
change
it's good
my
for the
fuel,
injectors.
Have you done it?
That used to be Brandon's
Hold on.
CRV.
It doesn't even go through the fuel system.
When you do it for a diesel, you pull the. I have two fuel filters, and the one that's right before my fuel rails, it's a whole canister. I change that filter out instead of filling it up with diesel, so you don't have to sit there and crank. I fill it up with seafoam, and you just fire it up. And
So
takes,
it is a fuel thing.
Oh yeah, I dump it right into
Yeah, you
there.
can put it right in there.
I thought it was
Oh,
like
really?
something to
You
do
could
with
do
the
that, or
airbox.
you could do it. I
No.
think in like a vacuum line to suck it
Oh
through.
yeah, you could do it. Yeah,
Really?
that's
I've done both, I think. Cause that was Brandon's CRV, and then he sold it, and then I bought it off of the kid, and we did it. And Brandon was beating the shit out of the thing one night. He comes home, we seafoam it, and just revving it, and just white smoke is just everywhere.
Every once in a
That
while,
is
I'll
so
get,
crazy,
We'll
dude.
get like that's one of the biggest things with diesels is fuel quality.
Yeah.
Because the injectors are really finicky.
Yeah.
And a lot of times
And super
like guys-
expensive.
yes. And a lot of guys, they'll get every time on startup, you get like a big plume of white smoke.
Yeah.
Means that you're getting probably a leaky injector.
Yeah.
Whenever I start getting that, I give it to Seafoam, and I don't get a leaky.
Yo,
injectors
what's that
anymore.
diesel shit when they get stuck?
What?
Oh,
I
when
don't
they
know.
turbo-
My
no,
son
it
was telling me
turbo-locks.
about like he seen a
No.
car and it was just blowing black smoke. He was like, "Oh, it was like
roll
a
coal.
stuck diesel."
Oh,
No.
what?
He's talking when
I forgot what he called
It's
it.
a runaway.
A runaway diesel or
Yeah.
something like that.
No,
Yo, I
it's
didn't
with the
believe him,
turbo.
and then he showed me videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like you let off the gas, everything, but the shit is just stuck and blowing smoke.
Yeah, I don't know what. You'll run it to the whole motor. You'll melt the whole motor.
Really?
A lot of guys like it has something to do when they're tuning them or something. And if you could screw something up where it'll constantly like just from the exhaust will push so much air.
You have to somehow
Remember, because-
clog like the
yeah.
intake or something.
Yeah,
to,
like a lot of
turn
guys
it
will
off.
they'll throw a whole you'll throw a whole shirt right into the turbo just so they don't blow the whole entire motor.
Eh,
Yo, it's just
I guess.
going. Like you
It
turn the
runs
key
away.
off. I'm assuming
It's
everything,
something
and
to
it
do-
just keeps.
I don't know. Maybe it has to, the older diesels because they're like P pump. It's not electronic fuel injection. So it's pulling fuel. Remember, it's only off compression.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yo,
there's
that
no,
is so scary, dude. Like, there's
as
no
the-
I, know, I
smart
didn't
plugs.
even believe Angelo. I'm
Yeah,
like,
there's
no,
no,
this
no,
bullshit.
Like, no,
there's no
nothing.
plugs.
That's
So
fucking- that's insane.
remember, your exhaust is feeding your turbo.
Yeah.
Your turbo's pushing into your intake. More compression, more RPMs, more fuel.
Yeah.
more exhaust. And
Yeah.
I think there's a scenario where, well, I know there's a scenario when that just, it runs away and it'll just keep going and going,
cycle
going,
of
going,
death.
going, and then,
And that's what it's
but-
called, runaway
you know,
diesel.
you get a runaway. Yeah.
Dude, that shit sounds scary, dude.
Look it up.
We'll
It's
look
fucking
it up.
crazy.
We'll look it up. It's pretty wild. Like,
You just
the
keep
guys-
going. Just
It'll just
rolling
keep going.
coal down the
just
road.
go- no, like they usually happen. I never seen one happen out. It always happens inside a shop. So I'm thinking it
Oh,
happens
really?
when they're tuning it or doing something else, or they
Oh.
screwed something up. But I seen one just go and just catch the whole truck on fire. Just
Well, goddamn.
That, yo,
Oh, that'll ruin a day, huh?
yo, for real. Like, especially because, like, diesel trucks, like, they have that, like, yo, their motors are, like, how expensive?
there's just I don't even
Freaking
want to talk about it.
ridiculous.
It's just
60,000.
What?
No, that's a whole truck. It's a whole truck. But if you want to buy like a nice Duramax anymore, you're talking like 70,
70
80
grand?
Yeah, 70, 80 grand.
It's ridiculous.
Any new
called
car
giveaways.
is like that.
Yo,
Unless you're buying
it
a
is
Kia.
starting to
bad,
get,
dude.
it is starting to get a little
So bad.
ridiculous. Like,
Yeah,
Look at like the new Navigators, aren't they like 90 grand?
it's ridiculous.
Everything is up there. Fucking brand new Hyundai is like 30 grand.
Yeah. It's like, yo, it's a Hyundai. Nothing wrong with Hyundais, but, like,
it's a Honda.
How much
Yo,
is that
it's a
Kia Stinger thing?
that shit's like 60 grand.
See?
Dude, those
And that's a
things
Kia.
rip.
I know.
They look nice though. That's
300 and what, like 80 horsepower?
Yeah, they move.
Something like that. Yo, it's
I'm sure.
What is it? Like a 600 turbo or
yeah,
something?
twin turbo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
3.6 twin turbo or something like that.
Get the fuck out.
Yo, it's freaking nuts. It's a Stinger, and it's all-wheel
And it
drive.
makes 380?
Yeah.
Should make more than that.
Nah, but you got to think like the
Remember
EcoBoost
they're
too.
doing-
The
Yeah,
EcoBoosts
that-
are the same thing. Like they make like 360 or something like that. But yo, you
Probably
unlock
tune it
them.
and yeah.
Yep.
I was
That's
about
what it
to
is.
say,
Once you
like,
open
easy
it up and you
500.
can
Yeah.
start playing with everything that's
Oh, yeah.
inside, then it's going to be Pandora's box. You know,
Oh,
you just open
yeah.
it, it's going
Oh, yeah.
everything.
It's
Do you
freaking
think
crazy.
we're on like the downfall? Like our generation, like right now, what's going on? We're on the downfall. Of, like,
Oh, we are rock bottom, baby.
Oh, I'm 100%.
No, I don't think we're at rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
We still
I
got
don't
Mopar putting out like demons and
Bro, we have
Yeah, they got to
electric
stop
cars
doing that.
is the
People got to
new
stop
thing.
buying 900 horsepower cars thinking
know.
they can handle them.
Yo,
Dude,
that's- I love
that's
that.
We're at
dude,
the
they got
end.
to
This
sign
is-
a lease or
this is
something.
the-
Like,
oh.
dude, if you
You
die
think?
in it,
Yo,
It's
yeah.
so bad.
dude, there's no need to have a 58-year-old man go to a Dodge dealership and buy a Hellcat and pull out,
Beat
thinking
everything.
he's cool, and then put into a side of a building
Yo,
because he
don't-
can't control it.
But I
The
feel
girl
like
that crashed the Supra.
Stop trying to wreck
Huh?
my retirement.
The girl that
plans.
crashed the Supra.
there was a girl that crashed the Supra.
The 23-year-old girl that died.
oh yeah, I heard about that.
What?
She said, "I'm killed on the highway." 3 minutes later, she was dead on the highway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
brand new
hear.
Supra, wasn't it?
Yeah, brand new
one.
Brand new. That's ridiculous.
What'd she do?
dude.
Bro, you told me about it.
Not
That
me.
thing, it was a white one or a yellow one or
was
something?
It was
Yellow.
yellow.
That's what it
was
was.
Yellow.
Maybe
I saw
it was
the-
my bad. Maybe
no,
it was
no.
Ralph. Somebody
Yeah,
told me
yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was
Some 23-year-old girl. She literally went to the dealer, bought a brand new Supra, and was like, "Yo, I'm about to kill it on the highway."
23-year-old can go buy a brand new Supra.
Rich girls in Cali and
God
shit.
damn it.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
hate people.
Dude,
No,
anybody with
I'm
good
sorry.
credit.
No,
You
I
can do
don't.
anything with good credit
Nah,
nowadays.
man, they don't worry about credit, bro. They got great OnlyFans, all right? So it's good. They got
That's true.
What the hell is an OnlyFans?
what?
What's that?
Don't even.
I can't even, bro.
I've never been on it though.
I've never either.
Hell no.
Never
Not
been
desperate.
on OnlyFans.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Jeez.
No, well, at first I thought it was part of Instagram, and I was like, "Where the fuck is like
I remember
OnlyFans
people
account?"
talking about it at work, and like I'm freaking clueless.
Bro,
about
you should
so much shit, bro.
you should
Well,
have
that's
heard.
what put me on. All the
Yeah.
fucking people at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you know this girl from.
I thought it was something like new, like Snapchat or something. I'm like, oh, I
I
gotta
heard you
get
make
another
bread
something
off of
else.
that.
Bread,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Dude, there's a girl I know.
Bread.
She just signed up to. She was making like $1,000 a week.
That's
just posting
ridiculous.
pictures.
Dude.
I'm about to do it.
Do
What
it.
are you gonna do?
I'll
Dude, I
beat
heard
my
dudes
dick
are
on
on it.
camera. Fucking me.
I heard guys are on it.
For real?
That's what I heard.
I didn't. I thought this was strictly like a girl.
That's
thing.
what I thought.
no,
But
it's
then I
anything.
saw like a comment. Some guy was like, "Dude, don't knock it until you try it. I'm on it and I'm making bread."
What?
I was like, "Dude."
He's probably on the gay one though. Is there like a great?
I don't know.
I'm not
I
even
don't
gonna
know.
get into it.
Yo, this is
This
like,
shit is going so left. It's like
So
I'm not even gonna touch this subject. You say
Yeah.
the wrong thing. Back to
love
Coils.
Hey, gonna get you. Jeez, my first podcast. I want to get
Yeah.
banned off already.
That's what I'm saying.
I love it.
Oh my god.
What's your
How
favorite
bad do I
brand
want my?
coil?
favorite brand?
Brand. Like I don't know if
Coil.
you've had a lot of different sets.
I've
but
had like 3 different sets.
have you ever like tried like the really cheap ones?
I was
like
just
Ring
gonna
Lights
say
and
that.
shit
Did you
like
ever
Yes.
own eBay?
Yes.
eBay Cola.
I have.
Ooh. I had ones in the fucking struts went right through my hood.
Yep.
No.
I remember that.
Right through the the
Did
fucking
you hit a bump in the?
yo the rod literally shot right.
But
through
was
the
it when you
fucking-
hit a bump?
Is that
Yeah,
is that how it
the
went?
EM1.
Like that?
Did you see it?
Fuck you.
Did you were driving like, boom, and you were like, what the?
Well,
Bro, I
That's
saw it.
hilarious.
Yeah, you seen it.
That's
I seen
horrible.
it.
yo,
That's horrible,
I had
but-
two
Yo.
fucking like notches in my hood. These things were done. I was like, this is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
But-
Yo,
Oh,
I
that's
remember.
horrible.
Dude,
Were those Racelands?
No.
They were legit like Godspeed or like
No.
some eBay shit.
Yeah, like
It was Godspeed.
Yeah,
was it
Godspeed is
Godspeed?
usually the eBay brand. I
Yeah,
think
there was one I bought. Like it was called Max Speeding Rods.
No,
Like,
that's what I had on the SRT4. Fuck those.
me. Yo, I feel the
They didn't
same
go through my
way.
hood, but I'd rather them have gone through my hood.
I know.
Yo, it was like riding on welded fucking stuck struts.
Seriously. It
Really?
was
That
really
bad?
Solid.
bad. Really
Look
bad.
at the spring rates when you like look at coils and shit like that. The spring rates on, is it spring rates that I'm thinking?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
spring rates.
Yep.
On like eBay coils is fucking nuts. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't even
They're
make
high,
sense.
right?
Yo, insanely high.
Ridiculous.
For no reason. Like
And I'm just
the
like,
stiffest
what,
shit in the world.
what is going on? Like, yo, it's like this.
Yeah,
dude.
that's like those crazy stance cars. They have a spring rate
Oh,
of like
yeah.
50,000 or 75,
Yeah.
whatever it is, because their
So
cars
you don't-
so low to the
Yeah,
ground
you can't have
that
them
when they
move.
You
hit a
have no
bump, it
playroom.
literally it just takes
It
them.
has
like,
to,
oh my
dude.
god, dude, their back is gonna be shot by the time
Yeah.
they're 40.
You seen that
because they're
video
just
on
taking bumps.
Instagram? The E36.
Hmm?
He hits the bump and the back hops.
For real?
Yeah, you didn't see it. Fucking back hops on bumps. It's
Oh
crazy.
my God.
Yeah, that's
no way.
horrible, dude. Like, but I've had a couple. I had those. Like, I tried to put them on an STI, and I pretty much, yo,
Bro,
I swear,
you're disrespectful.
I'm not even joking.
STI, you buy.
I was
fucking-
like, yo, because I think the fronts were blown, and I was like, yo, I'm not buying like brand new coilovers. Like, I'm just gonna get some shit off of eBay. Yo, I threw it on there, lasted for like 3 days, took them shits off, pretty much threw them in the garbage. No, I sold them to somebody because somebody was like, oh my god, $300 for coilovers.
Yo, I think I remember those.
Yeah, you remember? They were yellow.
It wasn't for the STI. It was for the 10.
No. That was a set of JIC Magics. That was my second set, like a different set that I had.
Those you got rid of. You
Yeah.
put them on and you were like,
Nah, I wasn't like, cause yo, they were like race. It was like race coilovers, dude. Like,
Which were those?
did it have like
JSCs?
a preload setting?
JIC,
I heard those are good.
They are good. But like, yo, the ones that I had were strictly for race, and I was just
Oh,
like, yo,
really?
I can't. Like, yo, I threw it on this. I made a whole video about it and everything. Yo, I took them shits off in like a week. I was like, yo, I can't ride like this. You know what I mean? And but yo, listen, the people who like messaged me about that, they were just like, what kind of coilovers are they? And I was like, yo, it says JIC Magics. Yo, like, all you got to do is just look up JIC Magic, and like everything JDM comes up. Like, it is straight up JDM
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, it's like a Japanese brand?
Yeah. And like they were like one of the better coilovers that you
Yeah.
can buy, and people never heard of them over here. And I was like, this is so weird to me, but whatever. I got rid of those and then got like a set of what you call it, Megan's
Swift
Racing.
springs.
Huh?
Oh, no, I thought you went with Swift.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. I went with Swift springs on stock suspension. So stock shocks or whatever. So rides like a dream, dude.
That's
But-
what you have on now?
yeah, that's what I have on there now. The Evo 8 has Megan Racing street coilovers. Best coilovers I think I've paid.
Megan?
Like, Megan.
That's eBay.
Really?
No, it's not.
No, they're
Back
not.
in the day, Megan shit was eBay.
Oh, it was. It was.
Yeah, back then.
Back
it was,
then.
yeah.
Now
It's
but
good
yo,
now?
now
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
fucking
now they're-
phenomenal, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
That's your favorite?
Yo, yeah. Like,
Get
yo.
the fuck out of here.
Have you, when we leave, we'll go for a ride in the
In
car.
what, the 8?
Yeah.
Can I drive?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just joking.
Yo, we were just talking
We were just
about
talking
that
about
before
that.
off camera.
What, when I drove?
No. Like, no, how people, like, how people,
People
wanna
who
drive?
ask to drive your car.
Yeah.
Like, it blows my mind how many people come up to me or even Ralph
Yeah.
and, yo, can I drive your car? I'm like, dude,
Bro,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know
drive
you.
your shit if you begged me.
That's how I
Yo,
I
that's a-
refuse
Yeah,
to
that's
drive somebody unless they're like forcing me in the seat and strapping me in. I will not ask
That's
or I
pretty
will
much what
not
happened.
drive
You peer
somebody's
pressured
car.
me with Danielle.
I did, yeah.
I peer pressured Ralph as soon as I bought the Z. I was like, "Yo,
For
drive this shit."
real.
Unless it's like a super,
But I
super,
just
super
bought it, so I
close
don't
friend.
really- I didn't
Yeah,
really-
Something
yeah,
like
no.
that, though, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Like I just bought it, and I was like, I had no reference into anything, like because there was a couple add-ons on the car. There was one of the things I wanted to know is because the clutch felt weird. It was completely different type of clutch than I've ever felt on the Z.
That was your first stick car.
No, it wasn't. That's all I owned was stick cars.
Yo, look how mad he gets.
Dude, he
Chill
just got
out,
so
bro.
No.
pissed.
Fucking relax.
Stop yelling at me.
They're going to jump across the table.
Bro, everybody's yelling at you, bro. Like, nobody's yelling at you, Rob, all right? Just
Am I
chill
turning
fuck-
red?
Yeah.
Good.
You turned red when you looked at me. My first car?
Smoke, steam coming out of his ears.
Rob
sorry,
is
Rob.
great. Rob is great.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, Ralph, like, just drive this shit and just tell me like what you think, like what you think." And I made him drive it.
Yeah.
Because it clutch?
No, it's a
There's
solid
no
car.
four clutches in it.
It's just
It's
stock
probably
clutch.
a stock clutch.
It's stock clutch. It just it hooks high,
Yeah.
and I was not used to like it.
Every
like
car's
this.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like his car's on.
And
How
I
many
haven't-
miles do you have on it?
40.
Yeah, he's got a stock clutch. So
Oh, yeah,
you know how
just-
like you buy a brand new car or any like freshly car like the clutch is gonna grab super high. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's how it is. It's until you buy like a car that needs a clutch that everything
what we did with the
changes.
Evo.
Yeah, with the Evo. Yeah.
Dude, what
Yo,
was it? The
you-
Exetti that was in it?
Your clutch, he
What,
had,
twin disc?
Yeah, he had a
It
twin
was,
disc.
yeah.
He
Oh, you didn't like
hated
it?
the
God.
chatter. The
Dude,
chatter.
it was. I think it was shot too because it just was not going into gear.
Really?
Dude, it was so bad. It was so hard to drive when I first got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I never had a quick car at the time.
Yeah.
WRX had a stock clutch in it for 8 years. I've never replaced a clutch on
Oh,
that
so
car.
what do you have in it now?
What did we put in?
He's got
competition.
a
Like
competition.
stage
The
three,
same. Yo,
two,
the
three.
listen. It's the same.
Fucking garbage.
What?
Dude, that
Hate
clutch
that
is
clutch.
great.
Listen,
Hate it.
I recommend that clutch every single time. Everybody
Yeah,
asks me.
and I wish
because-
I never listened to you.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, that's what Yanni had in the SGI.
Yeah.
He suggested it to me.
Bro,
I was like, you
It
know
doesn't
what?
make no noise?
When I push it in, it sounds like air is coming out
Oh, yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, that's right, he
And I'm
did.
like, what the fuck is that? I was like, it's normal. I was like,
That
all right.
bullshit ass clutch. That's why
Oh
it's
my
normal.
god, dude. But like, how much horsepower do you have?
510.
No, I'm not saying it won't hold. I think the clutch is annoying.
Oh, all right. That's a preference thing. That's not like a performance thing,
I
dude.
guess.
Like it'll hold.
I know it'll hold.
It
Yeah.
takes it.
Yo,
I
yeah.
don't mind it.
Dude.
But that Exetti that was in it was brutal.
I know.
Dude, my left leg was like pulsating every time I got out of the car.
Yeah, I drove with twin disc.
I-
That fucking
Yeah. I had many.
I have friends that are into like they daily their truck and they truck pull them.
Really?
Yeah. And the one day I was like, the one guy, he's a local logger.
A what?
Logger. Somebody who goes out and cuts trees for a living.
Oh, just say that.
Like a beer lager? Like that kind of lager?
No. So I don't know. We were somewhere and somebody needed to get out, and he was like, "Yo, can you move my truck for me?" I was walking out anyway, and
How dare?
Yo, it's always Rob.
and so I went out to move his truck. I never drove his truck, and this is the same one like he goes to work every day with, and he goes to the truck pulls
I know
and
where
like
this
beats
is
everybody's
going,
ass like it was hilarious.
And then just drives home.
and then just drives home. Well, I get in and go to put it in reverse, and I'm like pushing on the clutch at first, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? I'm like, and then I grabbed,
two feet on it.
I grabbed the bottom
Yeah.
of the steering wheel and pushed down. I'm like, no way. I'm trying to back up. I almost stalled it because like the thing shot back up. I was completely not
Yeah.
used to it. And I'm cracking up. I just backed up. The tires are like backing up in the dirt driveway. I'm laughing. And I'm like, you drive this every day.
I can't do
But
that.
to be
Me
fair, the
neither.
dude's like, he's like 6'1" and like he had legs like tree trunks anyway.
Yeah.
So he probably he's like an ogre in there, So
I've had like stiff clutches before, and I hate just
Yeah.
sitting at a light. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you'll leave it
Yeah.
in first and just kind of hold it. Mm-hmm. And I've had clutches where my leg will kind of shake if it's for like more
Yeah,
than 30
dude, I
seconds.
had my knee give out and thank God I was
Yeah.
still in neutral. Dude, that's like
Thank God I
Ryan's
don't drive
clutch
in-
on
Oh,
his Evo.
really?
Oh my! When he was up here,
Yeah.
dude, that clutch was.
Oh, that's
I bet
the
you he
silver,
probably, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
dude, that clutch was insane.
Really?
He was
Yeah.
another one on bags, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on air now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
on
I
air.
think he wants to get rid of him. I think he wants to go
Really?
back to coilovers. Yeah.
That's crazy,
the
dude.
way, bro.
So it's a preference, man. It's a preference.
Yeah, but Tyler with the silver 9 in town,
Yeah.
is looking to put his on air.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
So-
feel like everybody like gets it, but then you get to a point where it's like, I want my coils back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and
See,
that's why I don't
that's
really
why
ever want to.
He said like I should probably do air.
That's
on
what
my
I
Z.
said to him. I was
Yeah,
like,
that would look nuts on air.
Well,
Yo,
just because
yeah,
it would
but
help,
that's
I
not
could
what-
air it up and actually make it into places and stuff like that.
That's
Like,
I feel
why.
like that's not what you're going for, though.
But like, I feel like
I
I don't know
love that.
what you're going for at the end of the day anyway, so.
I have too much wheel gap. I
Bro.
got to get rid of it one way or another. Either I'm gonna just live that low life and just scrape
Didn't
the
you
shit
buy
out of
springs?
everything. I told you I
Don't
can't-
even.
It waited.
What?
I
What?
waited
What?
like
What?
2.5 weeks and I canceled the order again.
bro,
Pissed off.
What's on there now?
You understand shit
Anything?
takes
It's
time
nothing.
right
It's
now.
not-
This is stock?
It's just stock.
bro,
Oh,
he
really?
tried twice to order springs for this thing, and
I
he
ordered
just-
a couple Swifts.
He's
It's
like,
a
yeah, it didn't come
inch and a
today.
half drop.
It didn't come today within 2 days, man. It said
No,
it's
it
gonna
wasn't
be
2
here.
days, bro. I was
And it-
waiting weeks.
You told me.
Yo.
You told me
Days
5
rounds
days,
up to
and it
weeks,
was
though.
like,
Everybody
boom.
knows that.
Yeah.
Just order some shit off of Amazon Prime. It'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do they sell Swift on Amazon Prime? I
Like,
want
Probably.
I'm
Instead of
sure
Swift.
they do.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everything
They
I've
should.
bought in the last like 2 years, I make sure it says "Be here tomorrow," and it's
Yep.
fucking here tomorrow
Yep.
every
That's
time.
true. Well, anyway, it's coming
Random
off,
shit I need
it's,
to the point I need socks. I
it's coming off
fucking
the road.
Wake up, they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming off the road soon anyway, and I'll just put the order in, and as parts come, I'll put them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, wintertime. Cars go away.
That's it.
Ass
man.
backwards.
Yeah, I'm
All-wheel
done with
drive
my
cars. Mine.
Yep.
Never see snow.
Dude, this thing is sitting right here. Like, I don't think I have anything else planned for it. Like, I got parts I want to put on, but like, I haven't really looked into it. I got to do my wheels that are sitting over there. I got to do all this shit.
Gotta sell that block that's sitting back there.
That's never happening,
Yeah,
dude.
we'll see about that.
But
Taking up room,
huh?
collecting dust.
Bro, it's gonna sit there and collect dust.
I
bro.
feel like there's literally
That's
no
so-
price on
That
it.
is absolutely
Like I feel like
mind-blowing.
there's no price on it. Like I can't see you not having a spare motor.
No, I wouldn't.
So it,
But you
like,
know, you've known me forever, dude. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I have to have a spare motor. Yo, I got 2 STI blocks just sitting over there, dude. I won't fucking like. I don't want to get rid of them just because like you just never know. Like,
Dude,
yo,
give me that motor, I'll give you mine.
there's no fucking way, dude. Like, all right.
That's a 2.3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a. I want a 2.0.
Huh?
I
Oh, you
want to keep it
2.0?
2.0. What is in that? In the
2.3.
2.3.
Oh, is it?
Dude, I can't like. There's nothing wrong with 2.0s, but like I feel like a 2.3 is like.
You can just rev the 2.0 out higher, can't you? That's
That's
pretty
it.
much what it is.
Yeah. You can
Oh, the
rev it up.
2.3 you can't rev as high?
Like I probably
too,
have
what, long of a
85.
stroke?
Yeah, yeah. I can probably rev it up to like 8,500.
Like,
Like
what can you rev yours to?
I go to 81.
yeah.
But what cam do you have in that?
That I think I
Make
have.
no sense.
I forgot what cam I have in that. Oh, a Comp 280. But in that one, I have a Kelford 272.
I thought you had a set of bullshit BCs.
No, I got rid of those a long time ago.
Yeah,
Nah, I
they're
knew you had
trash.
them and you said they were
They're
trash.
They're
so
bad.
trash, so trash. Like I would never buy another set of BCs again. They're horrible.
Just some Kelfords.
Yo, that's what I have in the car.
Oh, you do?
Dude,
Yeah, I
I
have
got
a set of
the
Comfort.
GSCs,
Nah,
the
that's-
S2s.
GSCs,
Dude,
S2s.
those things.
Oh, you got those?
Yeah,
I
dude,
fucking
that
love
car.
those
Those are
I've pulled
crazy.
into because that's on E. I have to go down to
Oh,
248
really?
to go
Yeah.
get gas.
Dude, there's something closer.
Did
than
you do
that.
springs
Is
to
it?
retainers and everything, or you
Dude,
just
yeah,
dropped them in?
the head is fully built.
All
Wait,
right.
how far do you
That's-
have to drive to get E85?
Oh my God, dude.
sheets.
Hold on, what?
248.
You're
He's
on
on
E?
E, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Around the
that. It's
corners.
not a flex fuel setup. It's just straight E.
I could have won it, but I just wanted. I was like, you know what? If I'm doing it, just do
And
it
where do you
all.
go for
What?
it?
Regal, the Wilson.
Yeah.
Dude,
Down
you,
there.
You go to
Oh,
tap.
that's not even bad.
Dude, I'm not. Doing
There's
that.
the sheets.
But
is-
he lives in Stroudsburg, bro. He can just shoot
Yeah, this
right
is
up
up
the
here.
highway.
This is like another 25 half hour from
Yeah.
my house.
But we have hope.
we do have hope.
you can definitely
I'm-
get it.
No, I
You don't,
think across from Sanafi, we
I
might
heard
be
that
getting
that's where they're going to be
Yo,
putting
if
one,
they-
which I hope to God.
If they do that, maybe I'll go to E. Maybe I'll go to E.
I'm putting
Dude, I'm telling
everything.
you,
My
it's
daily
a night-
Accord
Have you
is
ever,
going to be
has
on
it ever been
85.
on E? Dude,
Never.
I'm telling you, the car's going to be a completely different animal.
Everybody knows that.
Nuts, dude.
Dude, I think when I took it down to H2O 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I put on 93 just to make it because there's no E down there.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it made like 40 horsepower less, 50 horsepower
For
less
real?
than on E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I've
just
seen cars make
ridiculous,
literally
yeah.
like 100 horsepower just switching to 85.
That's fucking
Yeah,
insane.
And it's cheap.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Dude, during like when the whole pandemic started,
Mm-hmm.
I think I was paying like $1.80 a gallon down at Sheets. And I was driving down there. I was
wish it
filling the
lasted.
car up.
If it lasts
In a
in
jug.
storage, I would literally.
That's the only thing.
I know.
I'd fill
Storage
tanks.
things.
I'd fill tanks.
No,
if I-
but that's the thing that sucks. Because I mentioned that to him. I was like, yo, bro, we should just go E85 and just
Yeah.
go fill up some fucking, like,
Yeah,
what are
some
they called?
55 gallon
Yeah,
The
drums.
jugs, yeah.
But then he said it. He was like, yo, it can't just sit around, though. Like,
Yeah, you need to use it.
so,
yeah.
but
Like
that's
during
why
winter,
I, got
I
hyped
make
when
sure
heard about
I
this.
start the car like twice a week,
I was just
3
gonna
times a week,
say,
and I let it run for like
'Cause it'll
20
start
minutes,
eating the
half
lines
hour.
I
and
would
everything.
just fucking drain it, dude. Like
I would.
I've seen like E sit and it just corrodes everything.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Injectors,
Yeah,
pump,
everything. Dude.
lines.
So that's
But
why I didn't want to
Yanni
really
had
do it.
E on the STI, and his sat outside all winter, and he started right up.
That's
Like in the
fucking
springtime.
insane,
It's
dude.
crazy how like
Insane.
you'll get one scenario
Don't
with
it
one
take
person.
a minute to start, too? Like,
Does
won't
it?
yours crank for a little
It
before
I
it-
keep mine's in the garage, so it's
No,
it's
but
like
E
this.
alone, though.
Mine usually turn key and it's right up.
Really?
If
I
it's
thought
on
that
like a
was-
cold day
Is
and
that
the car's
because
outside, then it
injectors?
might.
I don't know,
Because
I-
the injectors are
bit.
so
Huh.
big, maybe. 'Cause-
I don't know. I've just seen cars, like, start on E85, and they always take a second.
I have seen that. But again, I've never had a problem. I don't know. The guy Taylor that tuned mine did a magic. He literally worked magic with it.
That's good.
Cars-
That's good.
Well, most people, you have to usually upgrade your fuel pump. You need more fuel, right?
Oh,
When
yeah,
you're running
yeah.
I think
85?
you need
So
an
maybe that's-
E85.
You need that,
like,
and you need it to be
compatible.
compatible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
E85 compatible, and then you need bigger injectors. How big
Injector
is your
too.
injectors?
Well, I think they have to be compatible, too. You
1120s?
just can't put random.
11
Yeah, they have to be
20s.
compatible. I have a 450 pump in the tank.
Okay.
And 1120s in.
That's good.
And
That's
I
real
didn't
good.
even run out of room.
Yeah.
That tune they said, I think it was like
That's
60,
why I want to switch
70%.
to the. That's why I want to go with the. I could get a set of stock R35 injectors for my car. And
Yeah,
they're-
you'll be
they're
totally fine,
And then they're
dude.
compatible though.
Yeah.
Too. I
Oh,
could
yeah,
run-
be set with
I could
those.
run
Plug
eight.
right up. Yep.
Yep.
Plug right up. And they're not that big.
And they're
and
not.
they can't.
They're not that expensive.
I was just
to
gonna
use.
say they're probably not that.
Yeah, but you don't
expensive.
need them yet.
Yeah.
No. Hopefully, maybe
Yeah.
this winter.
We'll see. We'll
See
see.
what happens.
But we have no dog in this race because we don't really know airbags versus suspension.
Yes.
What is your like? What do you think is better? Like, give us scenarios because like we don't really know. Like,
Again, you have with air ride, you're going to have more components that can fail. You know, you have the
Okay.
compressor that
I
can
think
give
that's
out.
the main.
That's probably the
downside.
main downside. I would say just
Yeah.
more. I guess you could have more
Let's
of a
start with
failure
cost.
rate.
Let's start with cost. An average decent airbag setup and an average coilover setup.
way more for
I
bags.
I would
about to
say-
say
Okay,
way
I'm just-
more.
I'm
than
ask-
that.
that's why I'm asking.
It's
Yeah.
crazy now though.
I don't
So
know.
many companies that are doing it, you could finance. You know, you could pay $100 a month for
Yeah.
air ride.
Yeah,
It sucks, but you know how many people are probably
Yeah.
doing that.
Oh,
you know,
for
just
sure.
to
No,
have
but now
air
there's
ride.
like all these
What's the
coils
most
with like
expensive
that
part of the? Is it
strut
the
tops.
compressor?
Yeah.
No,
What are they called?
I would say probably the
air,
management.
air over coil.
is
I don't know.
usually
It's
pretty
some weird
expensive
shit.
because that's the thing about the whole brain of the
Okay.
operation.
Air
gotcha.
cups.
I
Air
think
cups,
I
air
Air
paid
cups.
what 7 years ago, probably 5 years ago when I bought it. I think I paid $3,200. I want to say for everything,
Jesus, dude.
and that was with a manual setup.
And you could
That
get
was with
what?
the 4
For like
switches.
1,500, you could do a real nice set of coils. Or?
Dude, like you know, for my Megans, I paid
Coils
under,
you could pay.
pay
like
two,
yo, I could pay.
around
I
up there.
paid $950, I think, for my
For
Megans.
what?
For my Megans.
I would say I would say about $1,000 is like
Yeah.
your going rate for a decent or a
Yeah,
good coilover.
decent
I think the
decent
Fortune
Fortune
Auto
Autos
was
are-
like 1,300.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
out there.
But
Yeah.
again, that's what I've been hearing. Top line, hand built.
Yeah, hand
You
built
know, like
shit.
everything
Yeah,
you get
man,
to
like,
to spec of what you want. That's like the what is it? Broadway Static. I hear that's more of like
That's
think,
more of a stance coil.
like a
Yeah,
stance
yeah,
coilover,
stance,
but
yeah.
the same thing. You could, I think somebody just in Camera Gang literally had Camera Gang like engraved into.
Really?
They had like their Instagram like name like etched into the actual like strut.
that's
and
crazy
everything.
because you can never
That's
sell
nice.
it. Dude, who's gonna buy it? Like, yo, your Instagram handles
That-
on
yeah,
that.
that-
Gotta go with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got file.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. Like,
It's crazy. Like, and you can, like you said, the endless options that you could add to it
Dude,
is there.
it's freaking like. I don't think I'll ever switch from like coilovers. Like, I just think
Nah.
I know them. I know how to work on them. I know how they work. Like, there's nothing to really fail except for like maybe a
Them being
leak.
blown out
Yeah,
after so
seal.
long.
Like,
you know?
you know what I mean? I've had mine, my coilovers, dude, for like at least 10 years. Like those Megans. But then again, I've only driven my car
I was
maybe
about to say, you probably
Yeah,
got
you don't
10
drive
miles
the
on it.
thing.
dude. They probably have no miles on them. But like, I don't know, man. Like, but
I have to check
they-
the dry route soon.
So
Yeah,
right
I
now,
know.
if you had to buy coils for another one of your cars, you'd go with Megan?
yeah, 100%.
What?
Really?
Yo, for sure. Like, yo, I have Cusco on these, and it feels good. But I love those Megans, dude.
Yo, my favorite brand, it might be a Honda brand. I'm not really sure.
What?
Damn, now I forgot the name of them. Oh, Function and Form.
That's
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's an everything brand. Yeah,
the
yeah,
Type
yeah.
2s. Yo, I had those on my hatch. I've never had a car drive that smooth on coils.
Really?
It felt nice. Like, it was stiff, but it was like such a stock feeling. Like, you hit bumps and it was just perfect.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong
Those
with
are
that.
definitely my favorite.
Yeah, I think as far as like coilovers to airbags, I did it for like the stance reason.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's the main reason I would. But again, they performed great.
Yeah, yeah,
I would
yeah.
take a turn doing 40, 45, and it was just
Soak
like
it up.
on rails too, like the
Yeah.
Evo. But the Evo, obviously, I'm going a little faster, but
Yeah.
still, it was just little bumps, big bumps. It was just, and it wasn't to the point where like it was a solid hit.
Yeah.
It was like it would just absorb it, and we just keep going.
That's cool, man.
Did you guys ever have a car so stiff that where you hit a couple bumps, you just start shaking off the road?
No?
No.
No,
I
never.
hope that I never
I don't
do.
want no part of that ever.
That's
I
just
have.
way too
I had
much.
lower end springs, eBay lower end springs on one of my Civics. I thought this fucking thing was gonna float away one day. Yo, I was on the highway. I hit one bump. I swear to God, for like a half mile, my car was going like this.
Yo, I've seen cars just
would
like go
not
like this
settle.
go down the road,
I was scared for my life. This fucking thing was just
just rocking.
Like a caddy, bro.
never again. I was so against springs after that. I was like, fuck this.
Holy shit, dude,
hilarious.
that's fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting close here. So
Yeah.
do you want to? Should we do our special like thing?
What is it?
Love it or hate it?
Love it or hate it.
Whose turn?
Whose turn? I think it's your turn.
How? If you went twice,
No,
No, you didn't go
I went
twice.
last.
you went first. I went second. Rob went.
Yeah.
No.
And the last one was
No.
You went second. You went second.
No, I didn't. You went second.
Fuck.
I got another
No.
one if you want.
You never went.
I did go.
What was last week?
Let's see.
Did you say
Keeps
Underglow?
Notes.
No.
that was.
I have it in my notes.
Love Underglow.
See, look, yes,
Dude, I
yes.
am.
Yeah, we could be
Bro,
friends.
bring it
We
back.
could be friends, bro.
So I had on the WRX.
Dude,
I
it's
loved
great.
it.
We're at that-
lip
we're
with
at the ship.
rods. That was my last one.
What?
The lip.
Remember
Oh.
The APR like thing.
yeah,
So is my turn.
splitter.
I got another one here. Like if you don't have one right off the head.
Give
You
him a
might
second.
as well go.
Give him a second.
It's gonna be something stupid. I don't know.
That's
All right, I'll just go. Like,
Yeah, go.
All right, so Dylan, we have this this category. It's called Love It or Hate It. So we say what it is that like whatever subject, and then we go around the room and we give a quick like if you like it or whatever, you love it or hate it. Like
It's
it's.
so self-explanatory, bro.
I mean,
Love it
but
or
yo,
hate it.
but like sometimes you just like I don't know, man. I like it when it does it.
Yeah,
love
It's
it or
gonna be
hate it.
love it or hate it.
All right, so all right, so my subject for today: LED taillights.
Oh, I love them. LED everything. LED the world.
For real?
Yeah,
Now, are you talking about
100%.
just straight up LED taillights, or
No.
the ones that flash
Low,
when you start slowing
the
down?
LEDs that do everything. dude.
programmable, like you can-
Everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's ones like if you
I like
push
LED
real hard-
taillights. Like the Beamers come with LED taillights now. I
No,
fucking love
I'm
it.
not. No, I'm not talking about like stock.
You're talking about like the custom ones
Yo,
where
the
like there's the
custom ones,
pattern
like,
going
yo,
with
dude,
it.
Oh
dude,
no,
dude.
I don't like them.
You don't
yeah.
like them?
No.
All right.
Okay,
I
love them.
I love it. The only reason why I say that I love it is just because I'm not really with the crazy patterns, but I like the designs that they come up with, and I think it's kind of cool that you can customize and do whatever you want to do, as long as they stop. Like they have turn signals that go.
Yo, the prices get up there.
Dude,
if
it's
you look
crazy.
into a
Like,
set like
dude, those
custom
are
made,
brand-
set,
they're like-
700 or
Dude,
something.
some of
like
them are like $1,500 bucks
yeah,
for the
dude,
yeah,
ones
they're up
with
there.
taillights.
It's like getting
Ridiculous.
retrofitted headlights.
Yeah,
It's
man.
fucking
Yeah, it's
up
almost like
there.
the same exact thing.
What is that brand? I'd always run across for my car, the Mishimoto's or something like
Oh, I
that.
don't
and they're
know.
Like,
They don't make headlights.
I don't know.
yeah,
They do?
pretty sure.
Dude, I'm sure
I always
Mishimoto
run-
does everything
Yeah,
now.
Mishimoto.
Do they really?
I
Yeah,
bet. I
they're-
bet.
I'm tired of
anything.
seeing
Really
fucking
nice.
Mishimoto front mounts, bro.
Joe, for real. I'm sorry.
They're all fucking gold.
Yeah.
All of them. I'm fucking
Yeah,
sick
that
of
is
seeing
true.
gold front mounts with a big M in the middle.
Yep. So love it or hate it. LED taillights.
Love them.
LED taillights.
Hate them.
LED taillights.
I love 'em.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I
All
like
right.
the whole like the sequential thing,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
new Mustangs.
You
where
should
that
have
or-
said that though. I think that's
Yeah.
the
like I like
Yeah,
those
name
too.
for it.
sequential.
Sequential
I
is
like
like
it.
the turning.
Whatever.
I like when
I don't
if
know.
you really get on the brakes, they'll flash real fast.
Yeah.
And then slow down, and then
Oh, those are bulbs. You could buy those.
I
Yeah,
well, I
yeah.
know, but I'm just saying part of
Part of
that
the LED taillight thing.
As they programmable LED.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. But all right, I think this
Such
is
a racist.
this is such a good episode. I feel.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
How you guys feel about this episode? I liked it.
I had fun.
It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody out there listening, watching, if you're interested in being on the show, we would love to have you guys on. We're we film like every.
Drop us an email at carsandcoffee@gmail.
What?
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 Never mind.
Say that again.
Cars and coffee.
Oh shit! I fucked up.
I wish it was
all
Cars
the
and
way up.
Coffee.
Yo, all the
You're
way.
so good, but then he fucked it.
Yeah, I know.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been.
All right, if you're interested in being on the show, we'd love to have you. Just drop us a direct message on Instagram,
Yep.
or hit one of us up on Instagram or Facebook at the Cars and Comedy Podcast, and we'll definitely get back to you
Yeah.
because we love to have guests on. We love to
Wanna
speak
hear
to you guys.
Different
So
stories, like
yeah, absolutely. We love hearing stories. We love seeing about knowing about your cars and stuff like that. So
I think you just like bringing evil people up here.
Dude, I'll come back up. This was awesome.
absolutely.
Next week's gonna be who knows who.
There's only like 7 of them around here. You're gonna run out
I
of
know.
guests.
Yeah.
But yeah, just hit us up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, give us a like, throw us a comment or something like that. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll definitely see you on the next one. All right.
All right.
Deuces.
Later.
Deuces.